You're looking at the account on Twitter of Adam Waldman, who's now over 38,000 followers, so congrats to him. Obviously, you know him as Johnny's lawyer from the UK case. And Adam here wants to pitch in a little bit on Kathy Griffin's little statement about Johnny. Well, Adam doesn't say too much, but he usually doesn't. What he does is he clips out the articles he wants to showcase and imply they're not so great. Let's see. He points out this one here. Who is Adam Waldman, lobbyist with ties to Putin terrifying in Depp trial? Woo! Cause this means Adam Waldman's not credible or something like that. And of course, Newsweek is a totally trustable source when it comes to stuff like this, I suppose. Former owner of Newsweek pleads guilty in a fraud scheme. That doesn't look so good. Newsweek's ex-parent company charged with defrauding lenders. That doesn't sound so good. And here he points out one from CNN Business where Newsweek apparently got raided based on an investigation that was long running. And Adam gets a heart and a retweet on those. Also, Adam says here about the more current Newsweek one, one of the underrated advantages of irrelevancy is the freedom to say anything you want with impunity, with a very direct implication that Newsweek is irrelevant. I don't know if they're totally irrelevant, but they're just one face in the crowd now. Back when I was growing up, a little bit younger, maybe high school years or something, the newspapers were everything. USA Today, Newsweek, New York Times, but now that's not the case. Now they're just legacy. They're in the mix with everybody. They've got a high amount of subscribers and followers still, in the millions, but so do a lot of other platforms. I mean, Johnny Depp himself has almost 30 million on Instagram. So here's the one Adam points out. Kathy Griffin compares Johnny Depp fans to QAnon supporters. Woo. I'm sure that's true. There's an immense difference. No matter what side you're on politically, I'm sure you don't think that the mentioned group here is anything like a court case and evidence that Johnny fans presented. Not even by a long shot. And he reposts this one here. Well, we know who Adam Waldman is. And the tweet's got 40,000 views, which is pretty nice. Obviously, still climbing up. It's pretty new, about, 14 hours or something like that. Shout out to Laura B, who tagged me on it. There you go. And I said thanks, and I'll give myself a heart. That is not the most flattering picture. Let's move on. Sorry about that. And Denise says, I'm a liberal who thinks women are strong enough to be held accountable for their actions. Russians are allowed to do business in US and need an American lawyer. Imagine that. H fans are more like QAnon in that they refuse to look at the truth and continue to spout nonsense. You get a heart. Oh, there you are. There's your heart. I missed it the first time. The Russian spy narrative still gets me. The lengths these bottom feeders will go to. I'll give you a heart. And Dawn says, still one of the top honors of my life, taking his side. Really, I'll never regret it. They will call us trolls. Stand-up comics will call us harpies. We know who they are. All right? And Granny says, I see Newsweek can now be classified as a tabloid with wannabe journalists. And we got a meme of someone being kicked. Don't quite get it, but all right, sure. I'm laughing at Griffin and Tembarge engaging in discourse over very real anything when the tweet in question is objectively biased and leading. KT has lumped together facts with a hypothesis, a non sequitur, making use of the word reality in a convoluted and self-serving way because what Kat Tembarge said was that Depp fans can't accept the reality of what happened. I think it might be the other way around. Looks like the sunlight's coming in here. Kind of nice. It's that time of day. Looks like I just got a little angelic glisten like Camille Vasquez did in court that time. Let me know what you think in the comments. Always nice to see Adam on Twitter. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. And if you don't subscribe, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.